So this is the explanation of the dramatic structure of A Letter to God. So firstly, when a story is written, let it be by any author or let it be by you, they follow certain rules. Okay, let us see what are the rules. Like what are the stages? The story of how the story develops. Okay, first what comes when you read a story, you will always find a thing called exposition. The term exposition is what? It is a literary device used to introduce the background information about events, setting, characters, or other elements of a work to the audience or readers. So, what is it? It's the information about the events, it's the background. So whenever you will develop a story, whenever you will write a story, or whenever you can see where stories are written, you will find the information about the background is what that begins the story. So here you can see exposition. In exposition, see what's written. A farmer named Lencho lived in the house on the top of a small hill with his family. He had a farm. So, okay. So this is exposition, the background. What the background is given? It's given that Lencho is a farmer. He used to stay at the top of a hill with his family, and he had a farm. So this is the exposition or the information about the background that's given. Okay, next how it develops a rising action. Rising action in a plot is a series of relevant incidents that create suspense, interest, and tension in a narrative. In literary works, a rising action includes all decision, characters' flaws, and background circumstances that together create turns and twists leading to a climax. Okay. So, what is rising action? It's a suspense or the interest that will develop. So, with reference to the context, we can see here rising action is rain came but it turned into hail, which ruined the farms. And Lencho decides to write a letter to God asking about 100 pesos. So, it's a tension, it's a situation that creates a suspense. Okay, so the action is actually rising. So what is happening? First the background is given. What is the background? That Lencho's house on the top of the hill. Then the tension is created. What is the tension? The problem with the money of Lencho, and then rain came but it turned into hailstones, and Lencho decides to write a letter to God. So this is the tension is being created. Next, we can see a conflict. A conflict in literature is defined as any struggle between the opposing force. Usually, the main character struggles against some force. So, here in last, you can see conflict is written totally beneath everything. A post office employee receives a letter and shows it to the boss. The boss did not want to disappoint Lencho's faith, so he collected 70 pesos and put it in a envelope with the signature God. So there's a conflict. Like Lencho wrote a letter to God, but the letter actually never reached God. How will it reach God? Because God doesn't exist in this world. So the letter reaches to the postman and he shows it to the boss. And what happens when he shows it to the boss? The boss decides to write a letter collecting some money. So you can see the tension is totally built up. Like the background is given in exposition. In rising action, the train turned into hailstones and corn destroyed, and Lencho decides to write a letter. Now what conflict is there in the what force between the forces? The forces are like they're opposing forces. Lencho's faith in one side, and on another side the boss's decision that he will collect the money and give it to Lencho. So these are conflicts. The tension is totally built up. You can see. Next is the climax. What's the climax? The climax is the turning point. Climax is the turning point of a narrative. Is it the point of highest tension and drama, or it is a time when the action starts during the solution is given? Okay, the falling action occurs right after the climax. Read up to climax now. What is the climax? The turning point. Okay, there it will be the highest point of tension on the drama, the time when action starts during which the solution is given. So the problem is totally built up, exposition is background, rising action is the tension of the suspense, conflict is what to do, what to not do, what is happening, what not is happening, and all those things that are like Lencho here, his boss here, Lencho's faith, his boss collection of money, all these things. And in climax what we see is it's a point of the highest tension in drama, or it is a time when the action starts during which the solution is given. So the solution is going to come in the climax. So at the top, see what's written. Lencho receives the letter which was supposedly what Lencho thought was sent from God, and he became angry when he saw he only received 70 pesos. So the climax is what? The letter is received. So there's some relief. The letter is received, but what is this? What happened is that and became angry. Lencho became angry. So the main thing what happened? But the main thing that happened from whole action after collection of money and everything is that Lencho became angry. Okay, so until this point, I hope it's clear. The background is or the exposition is Lencho had a farm. The rising action or the tension is that the problems are that rain came but it turned into hail which ruined the farms. Lencho decides to write a letter to God asking him from 100 pesos. Now conflict is happening between what? There is a conflict between that Lencho's faith and the boss who to make that faith okay, he has a faith in God and I will do everything possible to keep that faith up. What is happening? He is writing a letter and giving some money, collected money to Lencho. But Lencho's force is what? His force is about faith. And what is the boss's force? His force is about collection of money and giving it to Lencho. So two opposing things are here. And then we see climax when the story is at its peak. When the story is at its peak, we see Lencho receives a letter which was supposedly sent from God and became angry when he saw he only received 70 pesos. So Lencho receives a letter which supposedly sent from God, but he became angry. So the climax, the top point of the story is what? When the boss gives the letter to Lencho, the money to Lencho, but Lencho becomes angry. And next, falling action means now the story is folding up. It will end. So the falling action occurs right after the climax when the main problem of the story resolves. Okay, so the solution is given as a solution. Beginning of the solution is in climax, like Lencho became angry. So we can see with this anger, the next stage is going to happen. Okay, so the anger is already created in the climax. Okay, so now this anger will prompt Lencho to do what the next thing is going to be done, and that thing will be in falling action. Means now the story is winding up. So the emotion is created, the anger is created. Now this anger will prompt Lencho to act. So in falling action we can see when the main problem of the story resolves. Okay, so in falling action it's Lencho wrote a letter to God that he only got 70 pesos. He asked for the other 30. Okay, so what anger told Lencho to do, and the anger prompted Lencho to write another letter saying that he only got 70 pesos, but he asked for another 30. So Lencho had a house, that is the background exposition. The rising action is the tension, the problems Lencho is facing due to the lack of rain. He was already facing the problem that the crops were not growing, and when rain came finally, but it turned into hailstones, so the cornfield was destroyed. Now he writes a letter to God asking for 100 pesos. Now what the conflict is there? Lencho's faith is there, but the boss decides to collect money and give it to Lencho. Humanity is there in the boss, but what happens in the climax, we can see the top point of the story, that Lencho receives a letter which is supposedly sent from God, but he became very angry when he saw he received only 70 pesos. And with this anger, what he did, the action is now falling, the story is going to end now. So with the anger that's created in the climax, that is created in the top point of the story, is now prompting Lencho to write another letter asking for another 30 pesos. Now the resolution. What is resolution? The literary device resolution means the unfolding or solution of the complicated issue in a story. Technically it is also known as denouement. Okay, you don't need to learn these terms: exposition, rising action, conflict, climax, falling action, resolution. No need to learn this or memorize these words. These are for your understanding that how a story develops. Okay, so for every story you will find this type of development, so it will be clear. You will be able to chalk out this, that okay, this is the background, there will be a background. So what is the background? Okay, what tension is created? This tension is created. Okay, what is the conflict going on? Okay, this type of conflict is going on. Okay, then after conflict what will happen? The story will reach at its peak, and after the reaching of the peak, that climax, that point, anything from that point like anger, sadness, or anything, that point will prompt you to will prompt the protagonist, the main character of the story, to follow another action that will be in falling action, like another decision or another solution. And finally the story resolves. How the story resolves or ends? With a resolution. What is the resolution here? For Lencho, the resolution is the post office people read the letter and realized that Lencho thought that the post office employees are a bunch of okay, there's a space between and a, are a bunch of crooks. So what happens? Lencho finally writes a letter, but his faith in God is so evident that how the story resolves. The main point of the story now becomes that Lencho's faith in God is intact, but Lencho thinks that the post office employees are a bunch of crooks, that they stole the 30 pesos. So this is the resolution. This is the ending of the story. The ending of the story is what? Faith in God is intact for Lencho, but he don't have any faith in humanity. Okay, so this is how the story revolves. A farm, a house in the background. For then what comes? And the tension is built up. Rain is in the field is in need of rain because he is a farmer. He's dependent on his crops for his livelihood. And after getting the after getting the rain, what happens? The rain turns into hailstones. He writes a letter to God asking for 100 pesos for his survival because he don't want to die of starvation. And he writes a letter asking for 100 pesos. What follows then? The conflict. A conflict between what? The Lencho writes about his demand, while the boss thinks of donating money. So there's two issues between faith and humanity. You can see both things are here. You can see faith in God and you can see the humanity of the boss, but this humanity doesn't find any good way. Okay, so next is what the climax. Lencho receives the money, 70 pesos, but he becomes angry. Now what happens with this anger? He writes another letter to God asking for more 30 pesos because he was sure that God could not have made a mistake. God has already sent him 100 pesos, but the post office post office employees stole the 30 pesos. And so finally the resolution and how the story resolves is the post office people read the letter and realize that Lencho thought that the post office employees are a bunch of crooks. Okay, no need to learn all these terms. I'm again repeating: conflict, resolution, folly, but learn the way that a story develops. Whenever you will be writing a story, write it like a background will be there, and then write in such a manner that tension is created, then resolve it. Okay.